this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I'd like to say welcome to my channel, and if you're new to my channel is mostly all about crochet. Well, today's video is the hashtag Mystery Crochet Stitch Sampler Crochet Along. So if you would like to join this, it's probably maybe 9 to 10 weeks, could be 11. We are on week 6, and if you are new to join this, I'll have all the links in the description box, and I have it pinned in the comment section. So all you have to do, oh, and then of course there's the playlist. And so you can just click on the playlist and catch all the videos. It's never too late. You can join this anytime, any year, 2 or 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. It's going to be on my playlist. So today's square for week 6 is the floret stitch. And here it is right here. I think it's a beautiful stitch. So I will leave the link to the tutorial. And if you are new to joining this, the yarn that I am using is a DK weight yarn. Isn't it just beautiful? I can see it in the camera. It's just beautiful. I'm using DK weight yarn, and I am using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. So far, all my squares have been done with this size hook. We are making 4 per stitch, so every week you'll make 4 squares. You have a whole week to get it made. Let's see. The yarn that I'm using is Stylecraft Special. This color is called Apricot, and the other color that I'm using is called Meadow. So there's my 2 colors for week 6. All right, so like I said, the tutorial to make the square is called the floret stitch. So I'll leave the link below. You can just click on that, and that teaches you how to make that stitch. And it's a very, very easy stitch. It's a 2-row repeat. So here are the directions to make the actual square. You watch the video, and you chain however much I tell you on here, and then you just work the stitch. So on here, it is a, I believe it's a multiple of 2 plus 3. And so to make this square, I chained 38, and then I added 3. So I actually chained 41. So write that down, guys. Chain 41. Let's see. You'll know row 1, row 2, row 3. Okay, so row 2 and row 3 are going to be your repeat rows. And you will repeat rows 2 and 3 a total of 13 times. So on here, to give you an idea, what helps me is, as my sister calls these little raised rows, she said they look like little rivers to her. So that you will have 13 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 13 of those raised rows. And you will start out with double crochet, and you will end with double crochet. And then on each row, not the double crochet rows, but when you're on the raised edge rows, you'll start with a slip stitch and you'll end with a slip stitch, if that helps you any, as part of a tip. Now, I should have that in the tutorial as well, telling you that. But yes, so if you want to make the square, watch the tutorial and just make sure you repeat rows 2 and 3 13 times, and that you chain 41. By chaining 41, I actually have 39 double crochets per row. And on the raised edge row, I have 39 stitches. So no matter how you look at it, 39 stitches per row. All right, guys. Let's see if I can if you're new to this and you haven't seen the squares yet. Let me get this one square off of here that I'm working on. That's the one I'm working on. Oh, yeah, and here's the back side. There's your front. There's your back. And let me see if I can't get these squares here for you guys. All right, so this is almost 6 weeks worth. I still need 2 more squares to go on this stack. But here they are. That's all the colors that I've chose so far. This yarn was given to me in a yarn exchange. last year. So there's the colors. I think that's just beautiful. It looks like mine is going to be like a spring blanket with all these colors. So very pretty. But yeah, that is week 6. So guys, if you haven't joined, just jump right on in. Might as well do it. It's going to be fun. And you could actually, if you don't want to turn it into a blanket, washcloths. They're always going to be good for something, these squares are. So, okay guys, let's go ahead and do our Be Still and Know devotion. Lift up your leaders. Obey those who rule over you and be submissive, for they watch out for your souls as they who must give account. Let them do so with joy and not with grief, for that would be unprofitable for you. That's Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. In a society where we can pick and choose according to personal preference, our church leaders do not stand much of a chance when submitted to critique. How often do we walk away from a sermon, teaching, or conversation with the leader and pick out what we didn't like about it? It is true that church leaders can lie, cheat, and gossip as much as anyone else. Many great leaders have fallen prey to great sin and cannot be trusted anymore. However, there are also many wonderful men and women of God who are living out their calling to feed His sheep and make disciples of all people. These are the leaders that need our prayer and encouragement. God has placed these people over you to watch out for your soul. Are you praying for your leaders or just complaining about them? Be respectful to those God has put over you. Learn to be helpful, not a hindrance. Dear Lord, I'm sorry when I have complained too much about my church leaders or those in authority over me. I pray for them now. Lord, that you would strengthen them, help them to maintain integrity, and give them grace as they lead. Okay, guys, that's all that I have. I'm so glad you are enjoying the devotion. I love reading that to you guys. It touches my heart, and I pray that it touches your heart as well. Well, this is all for week 6. Stay tuned next week for week 7 and find out what the mystery stitch is going to be. And like I said, I call it mystery because it's a mystery to me too. I'm designing this as I go. I'm going through all kinds of books. I'm doing research, and I'm finding stitches that I may not necessarily know. Well, matter of fact, they are stitches that I don't know. And so I want to learn new stitches, and so that's why I wanted to put this on. Okay, guys, that's all that I have for this video. Be sure to live life, have fun, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.